Right now, while you sit there doing absolutely nothing, your body is running about 8 disgusting maintenance jobs you never asked for. And every single one is the reason you're still alive. You're swallowing your own spit by the liter, sweeping dirt up out of your lungs, and dissolving your breakfast in acid that could eat through metal. All on autopilot, all this second. And you didn't notice any of it. Here's the weird part. None of this is gross by accident. The grossest stuff your body does is exactly the stuff keeping you from rotting, choking, or digesting yourself alive. Every drip, flake, and crust has a job, and skipping any of them would genuinely hurt you. So why is staying alive so disgusting? Let's go peek at what the autopilot's actually been doing back there. Now, most of us grow up thinking this stuff is the body being kind of broken or dirty. Spit, earwax, eye crust, gas. We treat all of it like leftover junk, like flaws to scrub away, wipe off, or be a little embarrassed about. And honestly, I get it. None of it shows up on a motivational poster. But here's where that's wrong. None of this is waste your body forgot to throw out. It's not a glitch, and it's not your body being lazy or filthy. Every one of these is an active job, a deliberate, around-the-clock cleaning and repair crew your body is paying for in energy every single second. The spit, the wax, the crust, the shedding, those aren't messes. They're the evidence the maintenance crew showed up for work. And here's the thing most people get backwards. When this crew stops, that's when you actually get sick. The dryness, the infections, the rot, that's the maintenance failing, not the maintenance happening. So before you scrub another disgusting thing off your body, let's actually look at what each one is doing and why your life literally depends on it. Okay, 8 jobs, 1 crew, let's run through them. Number 1, spit. Every single day, you make and silently swallow somewhere around 1 to 2 liters of saliva. That's a whole soda bottle of your own spit, gone. And you never felt it happen. Why? Because that spit is doing chemistry. It starts digesting your food the instant it hits your mouth. It washes acid off your teeth so they don't rot. And it carries germ killers that keep your mouth from turning into a swamp. Ever notice how a dry mouth feels gross and your breath goes sour fast? That's the spit crew clocking out for a second. The germs throw a party the moment the cleaning stops. And that's why you swallow a soda bottle of it a day, on autopilot, without ever deciding to. Number 2, and this one's wild. Your stomach makes acid so strong, it could genuinely dissolve metal. So why doesn't it dissolve you? Because the lining of your stomach completely tears itself down and rebuilds, top to bottom, every few days. A brand new wall built faster than the acid can eat through the old one. Your stomach is basically the ship of Theseus, replacing itself before it digests itself. And when that rebuild falls behind, too much acid, not enough fresh wall, that's an ulcer, the acid reaching raw, unprotected flesh, and that's the burning you feel. Number 3, the mucus escalator. Deep in your lungs are millions of microscopic hairs called cilia, and they're beating in waves, constantly, sweeping a thin layer of sticky mucus up and out, like a tiny up escalator carrying all the dust, smoke, and germs you breathed in. Everything you inhale gets caught in that goo and ridden back up your throat, and you swallow it. That cough of gunk when you're sick? That's the escalator slammed into overdrive, flushing the invaders out the only door it has. And smoking? It paralyzes those tiny hairs. The escalator stalls, which is exactly why the gunk just pools there and that smoker's cough won't quit. Number 4, you are shedding. Right now, you're dropping 30 to 40,000 dead skin cells every single minute. Old, worn-out armor flaking off so the fresh, sealed, waterproof skin underneath becomes the new outer wall. That constant flaking is why a paper cut heals over in just days. You're a wall that rebuilds itself from the inside out, sealing every breach before the germs get in. And that gray household dust on your shelf? A big chunk of it is you, yesterday's you, flaked off and floating down. You're basically snowing on your own furniture. Number 5. Earwax. It's not dirt your ear failed to keep out. It's a slow conveyor belt your ear builds on purpose. Your ear makes a sticky wax that traps dust, dirt, and bacteria before they can reach your eardrum. And then the skin in your canal literally crawls outward, slowly, like a glacier, carrying that wax and everything stuck in it, right out of your head. That's why you almost never need to clean deep in there. Your ear is genuinely self-cleaning, and that cotton swab you've been using? It just shoves the belt backward and jams the wax in deeper. So far, that's 5 jobs: spit, stomach, lungs, skin, ears. And notice the pattern. Every one is the same move. Trap the bad stuff, then push it out, then build fresh tissue behind it. Same crew, same autopilot. Never once clocking out for a break. But here's where it stops being a list of gross facts and starts being one beautiful machine. We've got 3 jobs left, and they all sing the same tune. Number 6, your gut. Trillions of bacteria live down there, more cells than there are stars you can see, fermenting the food you couldn't break down yourself. And yeah, the gas you pass, that's literally their exhaust. You're not just one creature, you're a walking ecosystem. And the gross part is the rent your tenants pay. Without them, you couldn't even pool all the vitamins and nutrients out of your dinner. So that little embarrassment is actually a sign your tenants are fed, working, and digesting for you. Number 7, your eyes never stop washing themselves. A thin film of tears spreads across your eye every single blink, rinsing out dust and germs before they can scratch you, then drains down a tiny tube straight into your nose, which is exactly why a good cry makes you sniffle and reach for a tissue. And overnight, while you sleep, the last of that fluid dries in the corner of your eye. That little crust you call sleep is just dried up eyewash that finished its shift. And number 8 ties the whole thing in a bow. That metal-dissolving stomach acid, held back by nothing but a thin, slimy, self-renewing layer of mucus. That slime is the wall, the only thing standing between the acid and the raw tissue of your stomach lining, rebuilt constantly so it never wears through. So step back and look at all 8. Spit, stomach, lungs, skin, ears, gut, eyes, acid. None of them asked your permission. You didn't decide to swallow a liter of spit or shed 40,000 cells this minute. It's all one ancient, self-cleaning, self-repairing system, running on autopilot every second of your life, older than your whole species. And the disgusting stuff isn't the system breaking down. The disgusting stuff is the system working perfectly. So here's the answer to the whole thing. Staying alive is disgusting because keeping a warm, wet, soft body from rotting, choking, or dissolving itself takes nonstop, messy janitorial work. And your spit, wax, crust, and shedding aren't flaws. They're the receipts that the crew clocked in and did its shift. None of it is your body being dirty. It's your body being meticulously, relentlessly clean, in the only way a living, breathing thing actually can be. And every bit of it runs without you, every second, whether you're wide awake or fast asleep. You couldn't switch it off if you tried, and thank goodness for that. If your body can quietly do all that behind your back, imagine what else it's running while you just sit there scrolling. Hit subscribe so you're there the next time your autopilot pulls something weird, and tap that video right there on your screen. Let's go catch your body doing something else weird on autopilot.